Oh, what? Dark Knights. Does he summon things? What is going on, guys? I'm feeling sick, but hopefully you guys are feeling good. I should get some sleep. I'm actually going to put out these videos, and I promise I'm going to go to sleep. I promise. Kinda. But we're going to start off with the Grand Duke HEINRICH. But luckily now we have the actual game, so we can actually just watch the video, and then we'll review all the skills and stuff like that in the actual game. So let's get to it. You know what time it is. It's... No. I hate this thing. Can I turn that off? Like to never see that ever again in my life. That'd be great. Alright, so here we go. Grand Duke! Kenta, let's go! Oh, what? Dark Knights. Does he summon things? This is S3, 65% chance on his S2. Why do all the light characters look like they have a dark element to them? Flip with determination. Oh, yeah, another light AoE alter. Interesting. They're like, yo, everybody needs AoE, baby. That's what you pick up from the shop. They was like, yo, you just go to you go down to the shop. You go to the shop of Nice Chronicles and you just pick out whatever you want. This guy was like, ignore even. No, I don't want any of that. No revive, no resolve. You know, I'll go straight to the. I'll just go to AOE. We need more light AOEers so he can join his brethren in arms. So what does that make? I think it makes up to Edwin, him, Britain, right? Because he is light though. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of weird decision. Let's look at the skills in game so we can see the scaling. And here we go with the ruler of Delcart, Grand Duke HEINRICH. So like we were seeing there, let's check out his S1. It's just a normal skill, doesn't do anything too fancy. It just hits 2 targets at the same time. Great for the new dungeon, the Tesla. Well, actually, no, he's light, right? Great for the Tesla dungeon, even though he's a light. He is a light attacker, so actually, no, you don't want to bring him in there. Sorry. So it's going to go up to 112 based off the attack, and then, like a lot of 2-target, triple targets, they usually have the same scaling. Now, the S2 inflicts damage equal to 3 targets. Again, he's multi-attacking, similar like Edwin, very Edwin-esque. And inflicts damage equal to 1 thing, and then of course you can actually get it up to 100% to decrease the caster's skill 3 cooldown. So obviously that means that you're going to S3 into S2 and then just S1, because the S1 doesn't do anything, so you just pretty much whatever. Well, unless we get to the passives and we see something different, right? And as we saw, the S3 is going to be the same thing, standard attack. So his passives better be cool, because right now he seems plain Jane, man. Let's see what these passives are. 50% chance to decrease the caster's skill cooldowns by 1 turn every time an ally uses a skill. Now, obviously that means, I'm assuming that includes himself, but that means that just from reading that, multi-striking, counter-striking is going to be really good. And this is the 6-star version of him, so 15 is the highest it's going to get. So every time someone uses a skill, he can actually use his S3. But that seems more like a farming thing. That's not really going to be anything like for arena or anything like that. So let's see. If the cooldown decrease effect activates, the caster has a 100% chance to gain damage backdraft for 1 turn, which reflects damage equal to 300% of the caster's attack one time. So if this thing triggers, which is 15% chance to trigger on every time a turn goes, every time a caster uses a skill, if it triggers once, if they attack him, they will take 300% of his attack 1 time, and it's reflect damage. Now, from my experience, reflect damage can kill. It is not a dot. It actually can kill. My issue with this though is that it kind of has a reliant on other people doing things, and if as your team dies, he's not going to be really able to do much of anything. Because it's only going to be 15% every time he uses a skill. And what is his leader skill? Is attack and Dark Knights. And I was looking at Dark Knights and I thought it was like... Dark Knights are just the classification. So it means... Oh god, I'm clicking all the wrong things. All the wrong things. These guys. So these are the Dark Knights. Which is very interesting that they did something like... They're trying to get more specific with how these characters get all the wonderful things that they do. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. And of course, I'm interested to know if this. Oh god, we clicked the wrong thing. I'm interested to know if the backdraft is actually a removable buff. He's an attacker, so I wonder if Ruby can remove it off of him. That would be interesting to know. And it is 300% of his attack, so it's similar to what we saw when you see Junia's bomb. Leave something there. So it would have been crazy if it was like it reflects damage equal to. So it's weird. So like it's only his attack. So it's not like the attack you receive. It just will give you back his attack 300 times, which is still still pretty good damage. It's gonna do pretty good damage. Obviously, with that effect in general, you're gonna want to stack attack percentages on him. But let's see what the 60 passive is. Increases 20% additional damage and decreases damage taken by 10%. Per one surviving ally when attacking. That's weird. So, surviving ally when attacking. So that would mean like when he attacks, if they counterattack, he's taking 10% less damage based on how many people are still alive. Unless that's written incorrectly. And also inflicts 20% additional damage and so he'll take 50% less damage if everyone's alive. But he'll also do 100% more damage if it's 5 people alive. I'm sorry I haven't played enough long to remember. I've been on such a hiatus. Let me just double check that real quick. Why do I click all the wrong buttons? Let me just go to an advent. I think is it 4 or 5? It's been a minute. I play this game in auto mode, so I don't even remember how many people you can put on your team. Give me a second. It is 5. So you can have 5 people, so deal 100% more damage and take 50% less damage when attacking. Like it says when attacking. I'm not sure if that's a translation error, because technically it's kind of weird that it's when he's attacked. You would assume that he just takes it and like maybe it's when he gets attacked. That one should be split. Someone would have to let me know if they notice a difference. In general, I'd have to have the character to test that out. So we'll see that if I ever draw on him. But I gotta check out the second character to know if that's even worth it. But what do you guys think of the Grand Duchy? Actually, no, he's not the Grand Duchy. He's the Grand Duke, actually. Grand Duke. Let's look at his skills again in game. All this stuff with the flame. Like, I think he seems okay. But he has nothing really exciting. He has nothing like that flares up as far as that. But his ult, since his ult is AoE and he'll get a free 100% damage on that, that's pretty good. Like that's gonna be pretty good. So his ult he has probably the strongest base, I guess, maybe like base attack ult, like because it's just gonna be strong just because of his 60 passive. Like it's just gonna be strong. It's just stronger, a little stronger. I know Margarita's has defense, so I guess maybe she might still have it if you can get some more extra damage. But he gets free damage. This is a free damage and damage reduction skill. So I don't know. He's just not flashy. I like flashy flash. Flashy flash, 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 flash. You know me. I like me some flashy flash. It would be nice if I could see his... is there a way to see base stats? Oh, yeah, I can see base stats here. His skills are really mad. He's super low base speed, 529. Why can't he release such an underwhelming character? And this is actually something... before I go, right? Great passive bit, auto skill set. This is why I say in this game, people definitely want to see dope shit all the time. Like you can't release a mediocre character because then no one's gonna give a hell about him. Even though 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of this guy's 6-star, right? Yeah, he's 6-star. So his base speed is 529 for an attacker. That's actually strange for an attacker. Very slow, especially when it deals with surviving allies. He has really no way to protect his allies either. If you really think about that. Yeah, I don't know. Not really a fan of this guy. I mean, the thing is based off his attack, but the problem is that every let's see if we can find someone that actually invested unique leader skill. Oh no, we want to see someone that's 60. But I'm pretty sure that the problem with this game is that every okay, here we go. This guy will give us the details, right, that we like to know. So this is still going to be 520. Still going to be the same attack speed, right? But the attack is what I want to calculate. I'm just going to do that really quickly. Then I'm pretty sure that it's the same, which is my issue with their way of making characters, or that all the attack SSRs have the same exact. They have the same exact starting attack. Let me just do the math real quick. Yes, 38-18. So he has the same attack as every other attacker. His base speed is going to be this different. The only thing that they change in KC is base speed. So his base speed is different. He seems slower. I'm pretty sure he's very, like, I don't know where he ranks in speed, but I'm pretty sure that most other attackers are going to be faster than him. And he needs to go while he has people surviving. They need to be alive for him to get his rocks off. Like, so I'm, you know, that's how that works. This is also good because, but again, he needs this cooldown thing. I know in this game how Ruby will still trigger her cooldown stuff even if she's at max cooldown. So I know he can still get this regardless. But the problem is that you also want to lower your cooldown, so you want to go S3, get another one, and then S3 again, or and then S2 and stuff like that. It'd be nice if his S2 triggered this too. But it's weird because it says the cooldown increase effect. It doesn't necessarily mention this if it's S2. It should be more descriptive. Because technically with Rue can reset his cooldowns as well. You know, I don't know. Again, I need someone that has a character, or I'll do it in a more in-depth if I summon for him. But I would need to know in-depth if any cooldown reduction stuff that ever happens to him in general, does he get the damage backdraft? That would make him a lot better. Because then you can Karen, do the Karen. You can Rue. There's other characters that do skill cooldown stuff. Even when Rue dies, she, I think, gives you 1 cooldown. So there's a lot of cool things that he would work with in that favor. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Bell's coming up next. So I hope you guys looking forward to that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.